Good morning. Welcome to Pagan Goddess Tarot. And let me see. Today I am doing a reading for the zodiac sign of Gemini for the month of December 2020. Okay, and it even though it's a zodiac reading, it's still for the general collective, just a smaller general collective, part of the general collective. Just remember to take what resonates with you and leave the rest. And if you feel like it doesn't resonate with you, and then maybe a couple days later, a week later, a year later, whatever, it does start to make sense, you're more than welcome to come back to the channel and rewatch any of the videos that I've posted. Let me see. Disclaimer: if you're if you're younger than 18 years of age, you need to exit this site, this channel. I don't do readings for anybody under the age of 18 for personal reasons, and some of my cards do have full frontal nudity, although there's no sexual connotation to them. Okay, and if you like the channel, please push the like, subscribe, and share button. I know that I know you hear that from a bunch of people, but it really does help the channel grow, like, exponentially. Okay, so the first card that I'm pulling is a Spirit Animal Oracle card. And this one is Eagle Spirit. And it says, Spirit has your back. Alright. It's a pretty cool card. Alright. Now, I'm going to pull two from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards. Okay. Now, I pull the Oracle cards for their messages in their own right, but I also reference them during the tarot read. There we go. For Gemini, please. For Gemini. Wow, Eagle. See from a higher perspective. That's unusual. I don't think I've ever had that happen for when it pulls the same card from two different decks. And the Sun. Enjoy success and happiness. Sounds like it's going to be a great read, Gemini. Alright. This is going to be a 5-position spread. It is the past, the present, the future. Past, present, future. And let me see. Advice from Spirit and the most probable outcome if you take Spirit's advice. And our first card is the Three of Shields. And this is talking about mastering your craft. See, this is blessed by by Spirit, the three rays of light. This is somebody who has mastered his craft. He's in this case, he looks like he's a sculptor. And these two people have come to commission him, to hire him to make something for them, and they're giving him the plans or the design, what they're wanting. The card stands for somebody that's working hard, like an apprenticeship, learning. But this is somebody that's mastered it. You know, they know what they're doing, and now that they're out in the world and they're making a living with their craft. Okay? They're using their talents. Alright, so the present for Gemini is walking away. Oops. Is walking away. So it seems like a dark card. This is a rest and retreat. This is this is something that you might do after you master your craft. This would be going off by yourself, contemplating life, maybe doing a life review, looking at what you want, what you need, where you are in life, how you want to progress, that kind of thing. This is something that the ancient Druids used to do. This is something Merlin would do after he would do a lot of magic. He would retreat and recharge, basically. Okay, and right now it's just that the light is eclipsed for now, but the moon's still there. You can still see, and if you look closely, right there on the horizon, that little spot, there's those 3 ships. Okay, so it's a card sometimes of healing. It's getting back to self. Well, if I can get the card. Okay. So you have 2 cards for the future position. The first card is the Tower. All right, and everybody panics when they see the Tower. It is significant change. Okay. See this? This is the illumination. You went to rest and retreat and find answers and find your guiding light. And this is the where it got illuminated. All right, so you know, you might have a tower that needs to fall, because the second card that came out with it is the Ace of Wands, and that is something creative, passionate, creative. It's a fire sign. It's going to be fast charging, dynamic, unique. So that may be, I think they came out in tandem to show you that once that tower falls, or you allow that tower to fall, then you'll have the potential for that passionate new beginning. Okay? So what's Spirit's advice? What is Spirit's advice? Oops. Wow. Spirit's advice. There's another new beginning. It's clarity. It's thought. It's integrity. It's that's Excalibur. So that would be King Arthur's sword. So all the Arthurian principles of knightly honor and integrity and doing the right thing and whatnot. Okay. And the most probable outcome if Gemini takes Spirit's advice. Oh, yeah. You're going to have a transformation. This is rebirth. This is a new start. This is the beginning of something new. This is a new chapter in your life. You will have closed an old cycle that needed to be closed. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ten of Pentacles. That's like the multi-generational. It's abundance, it's wealth, it's love, it's happiness, it's the whole big family. It's awesome. It's an awesome card. And so I think the reason it's letting you know that Spirit has your back is you're going through this time where you have to get to know yourself. It's like a life review. It's basically what that is, kind of. And then you have the Tower. So Spirit wants you to know that you can't see it from that perspective. You need to look at it from their perspective. They're trying to transition you into a passionate new beginning. You've got 2 aces here and a rebirth. They're trying to give you something better. And that better is for you to enjoy success and happiness. And to do that, things have to change. Okay? And, you know, we're human. We don't like change. We like it after it happens, but we certainly don't like the thought of it. Okay? There we go. Okay, please, Spirit, please clarify. Please clarify. Please clarify the 3. Okay. So, whatever it took, it was a hard battle to get to this point, this mastery, this mastering this craft. It may have been years of school. The craft could be anything. I mean, that could be a college education. That could be trades, trade schools, just learning things on the job training. Okay. So it was a rough battle. You probably had people that were not necessarily in your best interests. It was just a hard time. It was difficult to do. And I mean, that's why they're calling it mastery too. You know, you mastered it. And this is the Queen of Cups. So that was you. You were nurturing this talent that you had. You were, or that could be actual nurturing someone else. Okay. It could have been love. It could have been a rough love. It could have been a rough, you know, difficult time. Maybe it was a toxic relationship. Okay. So you walked away. And by doing so, you become this energy. You become the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Because you're gonna recharge and retreat. And you're gonna become that Queen of Pentacles. Because now that you've mastered the craft, obviously you're gonna use it. Okay. And I think you have either got some internal conflict or you have external conflict. There could be some people around you. Maybe you work in a place where there's a lot of conflict. People are not working in your best interests. Okay? So let's do these two in tandem. Okay, please explain the Tower card for Gemini. Spirit, please explain Tower card for Gemini. Okay. It's the 3 of Wands. So you've set something in motion, which would be those 3 ships when you went out, when you went to rest and retreat. You had set something in motion. Okay? And now you're waiting for those ships to come in. Those same ships that we saw on the horizon. Okay? Okay. And then Judgment came in. Spirit came in and said, you know, this person deserves this. This person deserves this. This Gemini deserves better than this. So let's get rid of this old stuff, this fighting, this conflict, and let's give this Gemini a passionate new beginning. Okay. So please clarify the passionate new beginning. Please clarify the Ace of Wands. Okay. Yeah. That is the 8 of Pentacles, and it's working really hard. It's somebody that's working really hard. This can be doing inner work too. Okay. And you're thinking through. You're not just following your intuition. I mean, you're following your intuition, but you are analyzing. Your thought process. This is where you learn to cut things away that aren't serving you. I would say it's probably all that conflict. You've mastered this. Okay. She's, Well, she's often perceived as cold. It's just because she's not as emotionally out there as, let's say, the Queen of Cups. Okay? Got a lot of Queen energy in here, too. Okay. Sorry, I was thirsty. Let's see. Spirit, please clarify. Please clarify the ace. Okay, so whatever this is, it means it's movement. It's movement. This is willpower. This is movement forward and victory. This Chariot, there's no reins on that. That's just sheer willpower directing those two dragons. And they're cooperating. Okay. Spirit. Okay. So, I think in the future what you're doing is you're learning to balance your spiritual and your earthly knowledge. Okay. But you are definitely moving towards rebirth, and balancing this would be part of that. After you go through transformation, you know that you would do that. And again, you're trusting in spirit all the way through here. That's why spirit is judging in your favor. Okay, and that's why it's bringing in happiness. And eventually, it'll bring you the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. And the rebirth. Okay. And this is it's the Devil card. Okay. I'm going to pull the other card before I clarify that one. Alright, so your rebirth, it shows the Devil card. So I think in the rebirth, what it's showing you is that you may have left a toxic relationship and had enough. And now you're moving forward. Because now you see her, she's at this crossroads, okay? And she's perfectly balanced where she is, but she's also standing on a beach and the tide's coming in, so she can't stay there very much longer. So she has to transition into the rebirth, okay? And I'm going to get another clarifier for that. One more. Okay. All right. And so I would expect a message soon. You probably get a message soon. Actually, I think you can get more than one because the bottom of the deck is the Page of Pentacles. So that may be about something creative. And I have the Page of Pentacles, and that's usually that could be a job offer. It could be somebody trying to commission you, like in that first picture. Okay? And then I see the Star card, and that's your wish fulfillment. All right? There we go. So, I'm going to pull some Angel Oracle cards. Archangel Oracle cards, sorry. And see if Spirit has any more messages for you. What I really think is going on is you had probably, struggled while you were going through this. And you were mastering something. You could have been mastering yourself. But I don't think so. I think this is something that you might have gone through school, been in a toxic relationship. I'm not sure, but I do see that it was very hard on you, and it was related to love. So I think it might have been a combination. You know, you were in a toxic relationship, and you were the Queen of Cups, and then you walked away, you retreated, and you came out more the Queen of Pentacles. But then you were in this situation where not everybody was working in your best interest, or you had a lot of internal conflict, which was causing a tower moment because you had already set your ships out to sail and you're waiting for those ships to come in. And judgment decided to work in your favor and bring you, and that's where spirit had your back. And it's telling you, because they see it from a different perspective. See, even the sun's high in the sky. And eagles soar very high in the sky. They have an aerial view, and they can see things that we can't. Okay? And so now it shows that you're working hard, but you're also not as open as this queen and this queen. You know, and it's because the Queen of Swords has been through so much. She is actually a very good advisor. Okay? She just doesn't use her emotions to make her decisions. She uses her mind. She's very analytical. And so Spirit's advice is to gain clarity in the situation, figure out what's going on or what you need to do. Because I think that's going to be what propels you towards forward movement. That's what's going to give you your willpower. That's what's going to give you the victory. Okay? And that's because you're going to balance your spiritual with your earthly knowledge. And I think that's whatever you were learning down here. And that can be almost anything. So that creates a rebirth. And what you're transitioning from is this devil energy and being at this crossroads where you're just waiting. Okay? And I think while you're at that crossroads and waiting, you have messages coming in. And the one is passionate. That could be love, but it could also be something creative. And again, you mastered a craft. And then this could be somebody wanting to hire you. This could be a job position. But whatever it is to you, it is your wish fulfillment. Okay? And it is going to bring you your 10 of Pentacles. It's going to bring you happiness. Oops, sorry, you can't see that. It's going to bring you your happiness. Okay? Let's see. What do the archangels have to say about this? Okay, chakra clearing. Archangel Metatron, call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. Okay. Spirit, guide my hands, guide my hands. All right, it's going to bring them both out. Oh, wow, you got geometric shapes in both. And this one is spiritual understanding. It's Archangel Raziel. I am bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand the spiritual truths. Okay? So they're definitely helping guide you and heal you. And it's telling you to have courage. Archangel Ariel, be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. Okay, and perhaps this is something that you want to do and somebody else doesn't want you to do. But just remember, these are gifts from God, the Archangel Sandalphon. We angels bring you gifts from your Creator. Open your arms to receive. Okay? That's it. That's a very strong reading. It's amazing. So, I mean, these are gifts. It's helping you clear out any negativity. It's showing you the spiritual gifts. It's just telling you to have courage and open up and receive these gifts from Spirit. Because they're looking at it from a higher perspective and they're trying to take you to the Ten of Pentacles and your ultimate happiness. Okay? So I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you do, hit like, subscribe, and share. And don't forget to hit the bell icon so you can get further or notification when I do more videos. All right. I hope you have a great day, and thank you for watching.